Hi, this is David of Inspect Canada. I'm in a condo right here, and this is the main water shutoff. Very often during our inspections, we come to these shutoffs and we see that there's a panel on it and it's all screwed in, and the only way to open it up is to remove the screws, find a screwdriver and everything else. So in case of emergency, if you come back home and there's water all over the floor, you want to turn this water off ASAP. Yet if it does have a cover that's difficult to remove, when every second counts, it could create more problems. But in this case here, it didn't even have a panel, so that doesn't look very pretty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add an access panel to this opening, but I'm gonna add one that is very easy to remove. So follow along. So for this project here, we don't need a whole lot of tools. We need a measuring tape so we can cut an opening. We need a drywall saw, or if you don't have one, you could use an alpha knife. We're gonna need a pencil or a pen and a good access cover here, one similar to that one where they're spring loaded. The first thing I want to do as well is I want to protect the floor here, because whenever you cut drywall, it creates a lot of dust. So I did put a little piece of poly here and I taped it just so that when I'm done, I'll just scoop all of this and all I need to do is to put it in the garbage. Now let me talk to you a little bit about these covers. So these ones here, they're basically 10 by 10, but they can only cover an opening to a maximum size of 8 inches. The way they're designed in the back there, just let me open this up. Is that there's a spring here. So all we need to do is the hole could be as small as this. I'm going to make it approximately this big. So all we need to do when we remove it is to push it sideways and it comes right out. So the first thing I want to do here is I want to make this opening a little bit bigger, because this panel, this is too small for it. I don't want to make it 8 by 8, but I'll probably make it about 7 by 7. You don't really want to have a stud right in the middle here, and I see that we have a stud right there. So what I'll do is I'll start here and I'll make it 7 inches this way. I'll start there and I'll drop it down 7 inches. So all you need to do is it doesn't need to be 100% perfect, but whenever you're doing something, you might as well do a good job. So right here, I got 7 inches. I'm gonna do another 7 inches right here, 7 inches, and then another one right there. You can use your panel to make some straight lines if needed. So I'll use this, I'll keep going with that. I'll keep going with this right here. I'll join these two together. And let's do the bottom one. Now, if all you have is an alpha knife, it'll take you a little longer. You just gotta score it, and get it done. But if you do have a drywall saw, it'll be a lot faster. Turns out we do have another stud right here. I'll be fine. So just want to cut everything properly here. Okay, so we have an opening that's approximately 7 inches. Perfect, looks fairly square. And all really we need to do right here is to see if we can make this work. So I go like this. And ta-da! So as you can see, this is a pretty quick job. I mean, if you did have to get a handyman in here to do that, they don't work for free. It'd be definitely, just for the trip. Doesn't take very long to do, but they have transportation coming in and going out, so it'd probably be a couple $100 for sure. When this panel was about $15, and if you don't have an alpha knife at home, really, you should really have one. So whenever you go to Home Depot, just grab one, keep it home. You'll need it for a whole lot of things anyways. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions on how to get this done, contact me directly. But before I go, let me show you how easy, let's say in case of emergency, you come home, you're like, oh my God, big panic, let's take this cover off. All you need to do, you go like this, and you basically turn your water off. Boom. And when it's time to put it back, forget to subscribe and click the little bell so you get a notification every time we add a new video. Until next time, have a beautiful day.